Attention all fans, this is a reminder to get your Klingons. The Kewaskum High School boys basketball.
Welcome to TV 14 and Plymouth Panther varsity football. Scott Richards along with Todd Niles coming to you tonight, Friday, October 18th from Kewaskum, where the Plymouth Panthers visit long-time rival, the Kewaskum Indians. Both teams come into this game. They've already locked playoff spots. Plymouth is 6-0 in conference, 7-1 on overall. Kewaskum is 4-2 in conference, 5-3 overall. Todd, throw the records out when these two teams get together, right?
You know, it's kind of the old rivalry. Remember, it used to be Falls and Plymouth, and Falls has had a little slow time right now. They're rebuilding, but Kewaskum has become our next rival. And you're right, throw out the records, Scott. We've seen over the last 4 years, this has been nothing but a battle on the field.
Well, Kewaskum is well coached. I know Coach Pittman. They keep it simple, fundamentally sound. They're down a little bit. They've talked about that coming into the season, but you have got to play a physical brand of football, because that's what you're going to see tonight with Kewaskum. The field looks great. It's definitely fall football.
Oh, no doubt about it.
First game was about 90. It ain't 90 tonight.
We got the old knit caps up here, but you know, this is all about conference championship here, and Kewaskum wants something to say about that, Scott. The Panthers win, they win outright conference championship, Eastern Wisconsin. But you know, Kewaskum wants something to say about that. We're ready to kick off here.
Jared Weinbeck, ball to boot. And it's a little bit of an inauspicious start as the kick goes out of bounds. The only way this program is possible is through sponsorship to backers. These ads are brought to you by the TV 14 backers, our Plymouth Community TV 14 sponsor team. We're proud to have the backers supporting the youth and teams in our community. We invite you to be a backer. Call Ginny at 933-3382 or give the studio a call at 893-006, or you can even call Scott at 889-1819. Now, kick like that.
35-yard line. That's a good start position, Scott.
It sure is.
The Indians come on first down.
Kewaskum has generally been more power football. They have opened it up a little bit this year with Bert Bagel at helmet quarterback.
Boy, I saw Wesley Minor in there stiffing up that end, Scott.
Wes Minor gave him a big bear hug.
Yeah, I think so.
Picked up about 2 on the play. Kewaskum will have the ball, 2nd and 8.
59.
Yeah,
Number 13 Pickard out there at cornerback. You got Trakel on the inside at backer.
Bring up a second down.
Sure, you got Huffman, you got Held.
On the 37-yard line.
Bradley on the interior. Niles out at the right cornerback.
Slot right, stack I. Quarterback in the shotgun formation. Keeps the ball. Bagel is really their threat, throwing it and running. I mean,
exactly.
if you're going to stop Kewaskum, you're going to stop Bagel. It's as simple as that. They pronounce it Beagle. It's been Bagel since I've been coming down. But
didn't he play tight end, or he wasn't? He wasn't the quarterback. Was this his younger brother?
There have been a number of brothers that have come through. Sort of like Plymouth, you know. You
just keep bringing them through the program.
3rd and 5 for the Indians. Middle of the field, 40-yard line. Kewaskum's own 40. Just started the football game.
Timeout, Kewaskum.
Timeout, Kewaskum. The Panther Football Booster Club thanks all of the fans of Panther football and the many businesses in our community who support our cause. Our goal is to support the coaches and molding young men who do well on the field and even better in life. Thanks to Plymouth Community TV and filming and broadcasting Panther football. As always, go Panthers. The Osthoff Resort in Elkhart, Wisconsin. The Osthoff, a 4-diamond AAA property in Elkhart Lake, is looking to hire for full and part-time positions. Students and adults are encouraged to apply. You can catch them at www.osthoff.com and discover the many openings ahead. Check them out if you're looking for a little work. It's a great place to work.
3rd and 5, Scott. 40-yard line of Kewaskum.
Nice throw. Bagel rolls right. They had a couple nice blocks, but
they only short of the first down.
Picked up about 2.
Yep.
So it's going to bring up 4th and 3.
By Ben Albert.
You know, that's quality coverage there by Ben because he knows he doesn't have the first down. There's no reason to interfere with him and get involved in that play. Just let him catch. If he catches it, it's a good throw. You push him out of bounds. Great play. 4th down, and a pretty good wind here coming out of the southeast.
Right in our face. Kick's going to hang up. It's a fair catch signal.
Oh, that was a little close there for a little halo sign, wasn't it?
You know, I talked about the record 4-2 and 6-0 we're in. But what you're playing for now is a seed. If the Panthers are 7-0 in conference, they should be a 1 or at the very least a 2 seed. They'll get a home football game at least the first week and maybe beyond. Kewaskum the same. If they can win this one tonight, they're going to come in.
You're right.
No worse than third.
It's going to up their seat position. So they got something they're battling for here as well.
Panthers double slot position, ready to roll.
Direct handoff to Trakel, number 7.
Trakel runs hard, picks up about 2. Panthers will have it second and about second. We'll make it 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line.
Brought down by a host of Indians.
First series on offense for the Panthers, 3 and out for the Indians on their first series. 10 minutes to go in the first quarter. Yeah, there's a little bit of breeze that's coming across the field as you're looking at the broadcast.
2, 2nd and 8.
Niles again, shotgun position. Lots of time, nice throw.
Nice gain there. Completion to Colin Denzine, number 5.
Boy, give that line credit. He had all kinds of time.
Yeah, amen.
You might have been able to find somebody in that situation.
I think I could have stood back there, Scotty, but again, give credit to that line. Boy,
great
they
job.
gave Colin some time.
But that's what Colin does a nice job. He looks the field over. He finds that 2nd or 3rd receiver, which is not very common in high school football. Panthers now at their own 48. Niles out to block, Williford on the outside, and
flag on the play out there.
That's usually where you're going to find a hold
on the interior there.
I think
unless Niles held somebody, but he was downfield.
Yeah, we got a hold.
Call on the Panthers.
You get those what we call stock blocks on the outside where you just try to get your hands inside the breastplates, and sometimes when they get away, you have to grab a little piece of that jersey. So it'll start out 1st and 20
That's early
for the
into the game, Scott.
Yep.
You know, the refs are kind of looking to see where that first call is going to come from. Later in the game, maybe that's not call. I didn't see a hold, but probably like you said, there was some jersey maybe being pulled there.
Niles on the outside. He's got a good block on the outside by Denzine. Good tackle, but he picks up about 6 yards.
Niles on the keeper, brought down by the Indians, Matt Ringwell.
Picked up a long 6. Second and 11. Panthers 2nd 11. Just past the 40.
Gain of 8. 2nd and 12 from the 46.
Panthers now trips right, double slot, top of the screen, split down at the bottom of your screen. Bradley, another excellent snap as always. Niles scrambling a little bit. He's looking, and he's going to loft it. He's got somebody. Oh, would have been a great catch.
For number 13, Justin Pickard.
Picks couldn't quite get it. I don't know if he'd have been able to keep. He only has to keep 1 foot down. That would have been tough.
That had to be a threaded throw there.
But that's where the wind blows that one towards us.
Oh yeah, it pushes it out of bounds.
It pushes it a little bit. Right. So
3rd down and 12 from the 45.
3rd and 12, first long 3rd down for the Panthers in this early part of the football game. Double slots. Kewaskum in cover 2, too deep. Williford in motion.
Uh-oh. Illegal start. Boy, that'll knock us back another 5.
Bit of a sloppy start.
Full start on the Panthers.
When I say cover 2, basically you drop 2 safeties deep to split the field in half to take away the long gain.
And that's no fault of the coaching staff. They do a great job every week making sure those boys stay in position. It's up to the players when it comes game time to make sure they're not moving.
Nonetheless, it is 3rd and 17. Niles a little bit of a roll right. Again, a lot of time. Looking. He's going to put it down and run. He's going to pick up. Turn on the gear. Cullen, no. Finally corralled by the Kewaskum Indians inside Kewaskum territory at the 48-yard line.
Matt Ringwald and Joey Sykes.
What do you think here, Scott? I think you got to punt it away. I think you got to pin them down.
I think you got to
let our
punt it.
defense. Yep.
And I think there was a little discussion on that part of the sideline. Hey, Kewaskum's defense did okay. They bent a little bit, but they didn't break.
Yep, absolutely.
Lining up deep for the Indians.
But it's too early in the game to go for that kind of 4th and 5 probably.
Yeah.
I think
set to do the punting.
You know, of course, Collins always got the option, Scott.
That's right.
He does the old Australian punt, if you will.
Timeout
Panthers.
Yep, timeout Panthers.
Timeout called Panthers.
Plymouth Professional Massage Therapy, 515 East Mill Street, Plymouth, Wisconsin, 53073. One of our outstanding backers. Personal wellness is the goal of every individual. Through personal consultation and using various massage therapy techniques, as well as health coaching, Katie Henning, with 15 years of experience as a licensed massage therapist, can help. Kate, a certified health coach, is available to work with companies and groups to help improve employee wellness for a more productive work environment. Relax, rejuvenate, and renew with help from Plymouth Professional Massage Therapy. www.plymouthprofessionmassage.com.
Today, the cost is only $5.
Niles back to punt. You're right. We do a little Australian style punt here. Oh, a little bit of a low snap. Good job, Colin. Gets his kickoff. Get a good roll. And they do. And they have got Kewaskum Indians down at the 6-yard line.
Good coverage there. I'm not sure who was down there right away. That looks like number 3, Dominic Bocchini. No, 13, Justin Pickard.
Number 3, Dominic Bocchini.
I'd argue, I think that was Justin Pickard.
Ball squirted out, but the runner was definitely down. A little bit of a low snap. Colin fielded it like a second baseman, got the kick away. Now, there's why our brains were correct. They've got them pinned back.
Yes, exactly, Scott. That's what we talked about.
Once again,
the defense has been a stalwart.
they
I know
listened to
our
us.
offense gets a lot of recognition, but this Plymouth defense has been stout all year long.
1st and 10, Kewaskum backed up to their 7-yard line. Bagel on a nice throw, nice call.
Oh, incomplete.
Incomplete.
They're
Dropped.
calling it, Scott. I think
I'll tell you, that's a good call, Kewaskum. Everybody's expecting him to run out of basically a full house backfield, and Bagel rolls to his left and put the ball right where it had to be. It was dropped.
Yeah, it had to be. From our angle, it was right there.
But we saw Jared Boykin drop 2 right in his mitts last week,
yeah,
and he get paid a lot more.
Oh, yeah.
Jordy Nelson, he get paid a real lot more.
And he dropped one, too.
Yep,
but
it happens.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
You know, on that drop, everybody understands it's a human mistake. But as a coach, you call it great play, and it works. And you're out from under your shadow, your goalpost, and you go,
yeah.
That's why we don't have hair.
Exactly. And that young man that dropped the ball,
yeah,
he's going to be having nightmares about it tonight. You know it. That's just the way the game's played.
3rd and 7 for the Indians, just past their own 10-yard line. It'll be snapped in with about 6:20 to go in the first quarter. No score from Kewaskum.
Oh,
straight
wow,
dive.
Nice stuff there, Scott. I can't get a number on that, but
team defense, our defense is predicated. Those 3 downs are going to take people.
Number 52 on the stop.
Yep, they will take people all the way, and the linebackers fill, and that's just the way it's drawn up by Coach Knaus.
Back deep for the Panthers, number 3, Dominic Bocchini.
And you know how I get nervous again. I know the audience even knows because
Bocchini and Kane back deep.
Dominic
Kane drops it, but Bocchini picks it up. He's going to get to the outside. There he goes down. He's down.
Oh, down by Jersey. That's a good return. No flag on the play. I like that.
Well,
Dominic was there to back up Kaner.
On the exchange,
Scott, let's talk about Advanced Eye Care, 300 East Mill Street. Doctors Tim and Cheryl Ziegler and the staff at Advanced Eye Care can provide for all your eye health care needs, whether it's vision or eye health testing. We'll be right back with the rest of that ad.
1st and 10 Panthers. Niles for the first time comes up under center. Wassum's got 8 guys right 3 yards line of scrimmage. Fake roll left, single receiver going deep to Bocchini. You throw it to the flag. It was there.
Yeah, Dom's got to catch that. That was right in his hands. Dahmer's got to catch that. But you know what? He had to kind of twist a little bit there.
Your tendency to be strong one way or the other. His strength was turning his right shoulder. The ball was thrown to the outside. Again, though, that's the way the wind's going to blow the ball a little bit. Still, he'll tell you, I should have caught it.
2nd down and 10.
Now it's Coach Grant's turn to pull hair out. But he's got a lot more than most of us.
Oh, he's got weapons. He's got bullets in the gun yet, Scott.
Draco, second carry of the game.
Nice run.
Good hard run.
Bradley Draco.
Picks up 12. Nice job interior of the line. Held Bradley and Saladini.
Yep, and I saw Trakel last night at the spaghetti dinner. I told Trake, I said, run like a deer. He says, don't worry, Mr. Niles, I will. He's got a little passion in him, too. He's gotten a good chance since Sam Staling out with the broken wrist. Bradley's getting most of the carries, Bradley Trakel.
Good pickup on 2nd and 10. 1st and 10 Panthers. Trakel again. Trakel powers forward. Good push by the line. Trakel powers forward for about 6 yards. Panthers will have the ball inside the Kewaskum 20. Just under 5 minutes to go in the first quarter. No score. Again, Scott Richards, Todd Niles, Kurt Zalp on the camera.
Dr. Kurt Zalp on the camera.
Yes, yeah. Dan Mello in reserve if one of us should fall off.
Oh, really? Oh, boy.
Williford pounds through the middle. Tyler Williford taking no prisoners down to the 6-yard line.
Brought down by the Indians, number 3, Brett Beagle.
The guy marked it at the 8. His knee must have gone down at the 8. This Kewaskum is still the site. Jerry Brinkman, 30 years ago, had a film from a telephone pole that had been declared no good on a deer stand. I still remember.
What does that have to do with the football game, Scott?
I look out at the field, and here we are in this nice press box. Williford again, just inside the 1, maybe the 1. They're marking it at the 1. Boy, the Panthers line is just
they're dominating on this right now, Scott.
They are.
As we would say, that's a hole that Mike Briggs.
Now that was a little tight.
It's still going through.
That's a little tight. That one was a little tight.
From the 1.
He'd have made it to the 5.
He probably would have taken a knee at the 5, though, Briggs.
Huh?
Direct snap up the middle. It looks like they held him, though, Scott.
Williford on the carry.
Oh, touchdown. Oh, no, I apologize. I apologize to the fans. I was a little
They'll be at the
proactive there. I saw a hand go up, and it wasn't a
3rd and goal at the half-yard line.
No gain on the play. 3rd down and goal from the 1.
Niles on a sneak.
Oh, he's held.
Tell you, down there, when that happens, that means their defensive lineman got underneath your offensive lineman. If anything, they moved him back about a half yard.
Joey Sykes.
Scott, I'm surprised we didn't see a handoff or a fake handoff in a boot there. That's the call I would have made, but I'm not Coach Grant.
Down there, it's who gets leverage, and Kewaskum's D-line got leverage. Air in the end zone on that, baby.
Touchdown, Panthers.
Left side of Oleg and Saladini, and they take it in. Kewaskum was certainly stout. Took them 4 tries from the 6-7 yard line, but the Panthers now line up, kick extra point. Niles to hold, Weinbauer to kick.
That's Higginbottom to kick.
Heggie back out. Jack's back for the final regular season game.
And Jack's a senior. They're going to give him the punch here.
And the punch is good.
Looks good. Yeah, it's good.
Is up and good.
That was right down the middle.
Yes, it was.
2 minutes, 18 seconds.
It's good to see Jack.
Now, let
back.
me finish that Advanced Eye Care backer ad.
7.
Doctors Tim and Cheryl Ziegler and a staff at Advanced Eye Care can provide for all of your eye care health needs. Whether it's vision or eye health testing, a new pair of glasses for the wide selection of frames or contact lenses under their Guaranteed Contract Lens Success Program, Advanced Eye Care does it all. Most insurance plans and Medicare are accepted. Advanced Eye Care, leading the way in total vision wellness. www.advancedeyecareplymouth.com.
21 Joey Seitz. And 20.
Well, nice drive. Give the line a lot of credit on that one, Todd. They really established the run. They got the Kewaskum stiffened up. You know, anybody that thought that this would be a rollover doesn't understand Kewaskum. They just play solid football.
You got to give Coach Grant some credit there. You know, that quarterback sneak on third down didn't work, but he stuck to his game plan, and he was going to pound that thing right down the gut there.
Kicks fielded down at about as Weinbauer.
Joey Seitz on the return.
But Kewaskum's got good field position again, a lot better than they had last time. Out at about
Dylan Ermer.
32-yard line.
Dylan Ermer's got a nice tackle there.
First and 10 from the 31, 2:09 left in the first quarter. Panthers lead 7-0.
First down and 10 for the Indians from their own 30. I can't hear you.
Bagel still at QB. That
wow.
is, that's textbook.
Did you, I mean,
Somebody's got the back, somebody's got the quarterback, somebody's got the pitch.
that's what I'm talking about. If you saw that on camera, folks, that was textbook. If somebody took that first handoff, drilled him, went after the quarterback, he pitched it, and we had the guy covered right there.
It starts with making that quarterback make a decision. I tell you, Miner's must have had a lot of spaghetti last night. He has been bear hugging a lot of those guys. He took on two. That's exactly the way defensive coaches want you to play that. Well played by the defense. Kewaskum 2nd and 9. Good run by Bagel. Bagel made a great hit on the running back on the fake. Beagle, what a very, very good run. Picks up about
Trickle there
7.
with a nice tackle, Scotty. Bradley got that waist, and he drove that kid backwards to stop him from getting close to that first
But
down.
tell you, when you can hear the crack up here,
Yeah.
you know it's a good hit.
3 for the Indians.
And you know, and the nice thing about those types of hits, nobody gets hurt on those.
Yeah.
If it's textbook tackle
right.
with your shoulder,
You're absolutely right.
it's the twisting when you're a little out of control or tripping around a little
Grabbing
bit.
up high on the pads or something like that's going to cause an injury. You're right. A good clean hit.
Third and a long 2. Baylor this time comes up under center. Nothing there.
There you go. Good play.
Held.
And
brought down by Isaac Ullman.
40. Isaac Ullman in there.
Luke Held and Isaac Ullman. Luke Held featured in the Sheboygan Press this week as Athlete of the Week. Well deserved.
Panthers number 3.
As
Dominic
Porter's going to run out
Looks
here.
like they're going to let that first quarter run out here in Kewaskum with the Panthers leading 7-0.
So the Plymouth Panthers finished the first quarter with a lead of 7-0 coming to you from Kewaskum. Van Horn Automotive of Plymouth. Visit them at vhcars.com. Have you been putting off getting a dent or a ding fixed on your vehicle? Have you had a door fall on your car? Have you recently been involved in any kind of an accident? Joel Van Horn Collision Center offers complimentary, hassle-free estimates. Their worry-free insurance handling with all insurance companies, a loaner car with an appointment, and much more. Joel Van Horn Collision Center of Plymouth. Set up an appointment with Bruce Vrigi today, 920-838-5151, or go to www.vanhornbodyshop.com. PlymouthPantherVideos.com.
Scott, there's rumor out that cameraman Kurt Zolt could use a little, work on his vehicle due to some body damage.
These things happen.
Yeah, things happen,
Strictly by accident.
We're all bound to make a mistake once in a while. All right, we're going to start the second quarter here, Scott.
Kane and Bukini back.
Tell you what, you know who he reminds me of? Darren Sproles of the NFL.
Yeah.
Not a big guy, but just a scat back and...
Well, he's got good balance. Because people had a little chunk of him, and he just got
I
good
know,
balance.
but he does. He's got a little motivation and...
Plymouth from the Indians 49.
Oh, the Panthers started inside Kewaskum territory, the ball just inside the 49-yard line as we've switched the direction at the quarter. Niles. Quick out to Zach Kane.
Kaner with about an 8-yard gain there, Scotty. That's that little...
And that pass sets up another one somewhere down the road.
Oh, yeah, you betcha. Ooh, hurry up offense here by the Panthers.
Niles on a keeper. Picks up about 10 yards inside the 30. I think they're going to put it at the 29-yard line.
On the keeper, Matt Ringwell on the stop for the Indians.
You're right. Sometimes you do this as a coach, Todd. Just if things have been going a little slow, let's try something different. Read option. That time well played by the Indians.
That was well defended there, Scott.
Niles handoff to Brad Trakel.
Trakel actually lost a yard.
Ben Watson on the stop for the Indians.
2nd and 11, and they're in 4-down territory here, especially on a night as cold as it is. You kick a football, it's like kicking a rock. It's a quick slant. Almost just a little bit behind Kane. Just a shade. Almost got it with one big paw.
He almost pulled that down, Scott. He had it there, for about a second in his palm, and he just couldn't reel it in.
Brings up 3rd and 11.
3rd down and 11.
Certainly, Colin and Zach have made a nice combination this year. They really look for each other. I know I've seen the stats. I think Zach's third in the area as far as the leading receiver. And just a reliable receiver.
Panthers double slot the bottom of your screen. Oh, not well done. They had a screen set up. Actually, it was pretty well, not a screen, just a slip screen set up, but nothing going. 4th and 11.
I think in this way, I don't know. What do you do, Scotty? Do you punt again, maybe, and force them in there?
Now you're at the 30. If it rolls in the end zone, you're going to pick up. You're picking up 10 yards. Your defense is playing well. I'd do just what they're doing. Try to pick up the 11 yards. You've got Kewaskum spread out. Niles rolling a little bit.
Oh, look at Willie. Touchdown.
Right there. That's what you do to Tyler Williford. Boy, what a nice play. You set him in motion left. He comes all the way back.
Scott, I hate to apologize to the fans out there, but I was watching Willie on that whole pattern, and I saw him make that turn, and he cleared from that safety, and I could see it, and I figured Colin would see it, and boom, he threw that ball up there. Great play, great call.
A little bit of a roll to get away from the pressure. Kewaskum brought pressure, but Niles was able to run outside of it. Higginbottom in for the extra point. Snap is good. Ball down.
Right down the gut.
Right down the middle again. Oh, Jackson Higginbottom back.
Kick is up and good.
It's good to see Jack back after that wrist injury. It's a senior year.
17 seconds.
Good to see him finishing out the season strong.
Plymouth 14,
Jim's Appliance Repair Service and Sales LLC, 1200 Eastern Avenue, Plymouth, Wisconsin. Jim's Appliance Repair and Service and Sales, the one-stop source for all of your appliance needs. Jim DeRuyan, a certified technician, provides in-home service and repair for appliances, including washers, dryers, dishwashers, refrigerators, ovens, ice makers, microwaves, and garbage disposals, with same-day service in the Plymouth area. New appliances, Jim's Appliance can help you purchase from all major brands. Jim's overhead is low, so your price is low as well. Call Jim at 920-892-2333 or visit their website at www.jims-appliance-repair-service.com. Let Jim's take care of all your appliance needs. You'll be glad you did.
And Jared got into that one. That's Panthers now have a 14-0 lead. Ball's taken down at about the 10. I'll tell you what, Williford's going to have to make the play, and he does. That's a nice return by Kewaskum down to the Panther 42.
Panthers 40-yard line. Brody Reichert on the tackle for the Panthers.
Good job by Brody to stay with that play.
Good job. Excellent job by Brody Reichert.
You bet. Hey, there was a seam there. It was open.
Great return, great quickness.
And you got to give credit to the Kewaskum runner there. He saw that seam and he exploded through there, Scott.
Read option formation for the Indians. There's the handoff, first option. Good push, I'll tell you.
A little more push there by Kewaskum. You see that?
Push by they just grunted
Tell you
it
what,
out.
that number 79, that's a big guy. Scott, hang on to this for a second. I'm going to look up that kid, number 79. He's a big guy, and he was pushing that whole pile, I think.
Well, they did. They had a really good push left side of the line. Little spark from that return for the Indians.
Little option out there. Oh, well defended. Ooh, actually snuck away there.
Snip out on 2nd and 5. Referee official is going to mark it out. Picked up about 1.
Scott, we were talking about number 79 there, Garrett Booth. He's a junior, 5'10", 300. Hey, you could push some people around at that size.
So that, again, another option well played. They got to wrap up.
Yes.
3 from the 34.
3rd and 3. 3rd and 3 for the Indians. 9:25 left to go in the first half. Reed second back through on the right. Just power football on that one, Todd. Just power football.
That was.
Enough for a Indians first down.
First down, Kewaskum.
Traditionally, in this season, Scott, that's where we've been strong there. The Panthers just kind of got a little weak on that one because that was an area that we normally stuff.
Well, I think they're
29.
I say this, we're a little bit on our heels right now. That long return, after we scored at a nice play, we got to stiffen her up a little bit. 4-down territory for the Kewaskum Indians at the Panther 29. They're going power, second back through.
There we go. That's what you expect from the Panthers. Yes.
Luke Held on the
number
stop.
76, Luke Held, right there. There again, he got penetration inside that. I don't know if he was stunting or what, but boy, he was right in the backfield.
It changes the second call, and now you got second and 9.
Down
again,
and
you
9.
got 4 downs right now for Kewaskum, but it changes this call. Bagel looking to throw. He's looking deep, and he's got a step.
Oh, whoa! A flag comes in late. Wow.
Like way behind the play.
I know. I don't think he was going to call it if it was a touchdown, Scott. That's the impression I got. That the kid caught it.
Touchback.
There's the refs are talking there. If Kurt's on the film like he should be, they're talking.
Well, there is you know, we have to be a little careful here because
They did call pass interference against the Panthers.
what they call interference or a hold.
Pass interference.
He was behind the play. He was behind the play by 25 yards.
It's, you know, it's one of those.
I know we're going to be a slight
Little bias, right? I guess
No.
we do wear
I
orange
really
and black.
respect them. In fact, one of the things I miss about when I was a head coach is the officials. They were all good guys, but
I almost my impression was, Scott, if the kid did not the kid
Oh, it's really
have the
late
ball
throw.
for a second,
Yeah.
and if he caught it, I don't think he was going to call it. But when he saw the kid drop the ball, he felt he had to call that interference.
well, I didn't turn and watch
First
Coach
down
Canals. Again, in
and
high school, it's a
10
15-yard
to
penalty,
the
but it might have been. It might have been. But it's certain. But just his angle, I didn't think he had any kind of angle to see the play. Especially
It almost looked like the defender to face guard him. He wasn't turned back, and I don't know if that's appropriate in high school.
No, you can't do it. Bagel on the keep. Leaps over a couple and picks up about 8 tough
Strong run there
yards.
by the Kewaskum running back.
Brett
Brett Beagle, good run. So good drive for the Indians.
Tyler
2nd and 3
Williford
down at
on the stop
Panther
for the
7-yard line. They can pick up a first down at the 5.
Second down and 3.
2nd and 3. Kewaskum knocking on the door. 7:35 to go in the first half. Second man through.
There we go.
Nothing
There we
doing.
go. Good
Stacked up at the
penetration.
line.
Good
Brandon
penetration,
Bowe on
Scott,
the
there.
carry.
That's the key.
There was a
Bradley.
definite push on the
Stop.
defensive line there. Zach Bradley, number 56.
Brings up 3rd and 4 and obvious 4 downs.
Third down and 4 from the 8.
3rd and 4. This is where a QB like a Bagel really is significant because
Yeah.
he can throw it pretty well and he can run it pretty
And
well.
he can run it, yes, absolutely. He's in the shotgun.
They're going to call
he's
it.
short- he's
complete
short of
it.
the
He's
first
short
down.
by about a yard. Tell you, there's a lot of pressure on Bagel and a nice catch, Beagle. Nice catch.
Stephen Kirkula.
4th, and now they're making 4th and about a yard and a half, almost 2. Big play, Kewaskum, big play, Panthers. Coming up. They're going to 6:48 left in the first half. The Panthers do lead 14-0. Kewaskum knocking on the door.
You just think, Scott, you got to have 8 or 9 on the line and just.
Somehow you. I think they
that's
got
going to
it.
be close. It's going to be very close.
He's marking it. It's
Kirkula
a
on the carry.
right foot, left foot. Jeremy Ross, eagle-eyed Jeremy, coaching eyes has got it at the first down. They're gonna get the first down.
Kewaskum.
Tell you what, those young eyes beat us every time.
Hey, you know, if just Coach Ross would just teach them how to wrap up and tackle.
Goal for the Indians.
Hey,
from the
Kewaskum
5.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line. Good drive by the good kickoff return, good drive. And a big penalty. He's got Kewaskum right on the doorstep. Bagel, a bootleg pass. No
Incomplete.
good.
They're calling it incomplete. I think he trapped it. It bounced on the ground before it was caught, Scotty.
Yep.
Incomplete.
2nd and goal.
Some great pressure. I didn't catch number on that, but somebody was chasing down the quarterback there, Scott.
I think it was minor. It's
Big old Wesley.
I have a hard time seeing these numbers, and
Yeah.
so does everybody else.
And we need to explain a little bit in a break why the Panthers are in orange. There's a story behind that, too. They should be in white tonight.
Good point, because I hope you know why.
I do know why.
Oh, a nice hit.
Brandon Fall, the ball carrier.
It got to be Luke Held.
Cody
Huffman.
Cody, number 52. Cody Huffman on the tackle.
Boy, he sliced through, then knocked him back a yard. Now you've worked so hard for your Kewaskum to get down where they are. this play,
Yeah,
they're all big, but you want to get it down inside the 2, so you got a couple of things
But
that
it's
you
got
can
him
do.
thinking. That's 5 yards. So, you're thinking pass, you're thinking run. Panthers got to be ready for any approach. Timeout, Kewaskum.
Timeout called Indians.
Miller and Belt Incorporated, one of our fine backers, 8 Hillendale Road, corner of 67 and Highway PP in Plymouth. Missed opportunities can leave a person full of regret, which is why Miller and Belt Inc. is giving you so many opportunities to get a new Simplicity tractor or riding lawnmower. You'll find season-ending deals now at Miller and Belt Inc. As they say, all good things come to an end, and summer is no exception. Let Miller and Belt help prepare you for winter with preseason savings on Simplicity snowblowers and throwers. Also, check out our complete line of steel chainsaws and trimmers.
So Kewaskum took a timeout. Coach Pitts took a timeout.
3rd down and goal for
I think
the
they
Indians.
thought the clock was
Number
running
5.
out. The play clock might have been running out a little bit. Boy, he had him open early, and it's not going to happen. When Beagle turn, he's got to turn and look really quickly on that. Pretty simple play.
Ball's incomplete.
He's got to turn, look right away. He had somebody dragging across the middle. He just didn't see him. Nonetheless, Panthers 4th and goal from the 5.
That brings up an interesting 4th and 5.
5:27 in the first half.
35.
Coming to you from Kewaskum.
You're going to see some kind of rollout again, Scott. Give that quarterback an option. Yep, a misdirection play is going to happen here. Panthers got to be stout and ready to go.
Beagle
Intercepted
in the end.
Colin Denzine, number 5, intercepts it
Well, he threw
after
a-
deflection, Scott.
He threw a strike.
Yeah, he did.
threw a good
It
ball.
was a very good ball.
And intercepted
I think it was. I
by
think we
number
tipped it
5,
as right. We might have tipped it a little bit. He threw a nice ball.
Boy, on a night like tonight, though, it's a little chilly, though. That ball is a rock, like you said.
You don't have the grippers in your hands either. Good play, good hold for the Panthers after a very, very good drive by Kewaskum Indians. Hopefully a little bit of a deflating drive coming up with nothing.
20.
1st and goal at the 4 and didn't get anything. Niles under center. 1st and 10 Panthers, 20-yard line. 5:20 to go in the first half. Niles
Hand on
turns,
to Trickle.
hands to Trickle, and he's breaking it
He's
down.
gone, he's gone,
He's
Scott.
not going to get caught.
Look at Bradley go.
There goes.
That's an 80-yard. That's an 81-yard run. 79-yard run, Scotty.
Panthers into the end zone.
It was 80 because they started at the 20.
I thought it was the 21. Just
Well,
saying.
It came out of the end zone. It's got to be at the 20.
You're right. All right.
But he was bottled up. at the
Mr.
line of
Richards
scrimmage
is
and
right.
made it up.
Fans, Mr. Richards is right. It had to start at the 20. I had a bad angle, Mr. Richards.
Higginbottom in the kick. Boy, that's got to leave the air out of the Kewaskum.
Oh, boy.
Holy cow.
Unbelievable. You hold them on 4th and 5, and then
Higginbottom, I tell you what, he's getting loosened up now, baby. That was good from a long way.
yeah.
The Panthers
5 minutes
up the lead.
left in the second.
one of our fine backers, Scott Paddock Club, 61 South Lake Street in Elkhart Lake, 876-3288 for a truly unique dining experience. Visit the Paddock Club located in beautiful Elkhart Lake. Dinners can take in the activity of the bustling open kitchen from the main dining room or enjoy a delicious sandwich along with a cold Wisconsin beer or glass of exceptional wine at the turn of the century bar. Their menu, which combines seasonal ingredients with European culinary traditions, features homemade pastas, fresh fish, and steaks. Join us for Tapa Tuesdays for a special small plate menu where everything is priced $3 to $12. Once you've been to the Paddock Club, you'll want to return. The inviting atmosphere and wonderful cuisine draw you back to savor a truly unique dining experience. That's the Paddock Club, open Tuesday through Sunday for your dining pleasure.
Tell you what,
Jared Weinbauer
14-0.
kicking for the Panthers.
Kewaskum on the 4, first and goal. They get stopped. Our first play after. Brad Trakel, from the 20, 80-yard run. That's tough. And I know Kewaskum's coaches they're pretty tough kids. Boy, that's really, really, really tough one. Well, it looked like, I don't know if that was trying to be a directional kick on that one or not, but it did not work. You know, Kewaskum's return game has been good tonight. I wouldn't think you'd tell them just to kick it out of bounds. Now they can make them move back 5 yards.
They had that one return.
Yeah.
It was decent, but I'm sure maybe the wind's got something to play with it. And, you kick it to the right side, and that wind pushes it.
Well, the first kick went out, and so they started at 35. The next one, they started at 30. The third one, he ran it back about 40 yards. So I always believed in this situation.
And you're going to see Hagenbottom back in there kicking the ball now. Jack Hagenbottom is now kicking the football off here on the kickoff.
Panthers will kick off again. Hagenbottom to do the kicking.
And now we have an offside.
Flags on the play.
Was that offsides again, Scott, on the Panthers?
This is an offsides.
Offsides, the call on the Panthers.
Part of me would say now just pooch punt it right in the middle of the field and
well, it looked like they were trying to kick it more away from Bowl. Number 23 had that really nice return, but it's just sometimes in high school, don't get too cute, just kick it.
Yeah, 2 flags like that. That's the type of thing that shouldn't happen this time of the year.
Well, you want to kind of tidy those things up as you go into the playoffs next week. I believe the Panthers will have a home game Friday night. I don't see any way we aren't going to be a 1 or a 2 seed. And we're in Division 3. It's a very strong division. Hagenbottom, good kick, picked up by Seitz, just inside the 20. And he's going down the right sideline. He's got it to...
Okay, well,
ball to the 40.
In light of everything, Scott, giving the ball at the 40-yard line isn't too bad.
Trakel on the stop for the Panthers.
Hey, they make Trakel go in and tackle. He
runs an 80-yard touchdown or 79-yard touchdown.
When you read the Packers have a player that's on special teams and got a little too tired to play defense, this kid's always on the field the whole darn night. Kewaskum takes over 1st and 10, 4:57 to go in the first half. The Panthers lead the Indians 21-0. Wow, what a catch. What a catch. Beagle on Charlie Kewaskum's Charlie. What a nice catch.
That was a great throw and catch.
Yeah, it was. He provided himself a little more time, moving around in the backfield.
Second down and 1. Indians from the 49.
Hasn't warmed up much.
Hey, are they expecting snow tonight, Scott?
Some places are.
Up north they are, I think.
Bagel, and just a keeper to the right, doesn't pitch it, holds it.
Beagle
turns it up. Beagle picks up 10 yards. They're inside Panther territory again, just at the 43-yard line.
And Justin Pickard.
Trakel and Pickard on the tackle. Nice run by Beagle.
Indians first down. 1st and 10. From the 43.
Bagel on a hand to Seitz, who breaks it up the middle. Boy, oh boy, he did not get touched. He's inside the 30-yard line.
Joey Sykes on the carry. That was a heck of a run.
They're moving the ball.
Yes, they're certainly not giving up, Scott. That's for sure.
No, that's not their nature.
First down. 1st and 10 for the Indians from the 29.
Bagel on the keep.
There's a flag. There is a flag out there.
The keep, and where that flag came, it's usually holding. We did that pretty well.
Holding the call on the Indians.
We're usually kind of slow with whatever we do, but it worked out.
It works, though. It might be the first time this season we were right, Scott, but
we must get better when it's colder.
Maybe,
You know.
or just as the season gets longer, we get better.
Well, we get older.
Just like the play should.
Nonetheless, Kewaskum 1st and 20.
38.
Shot in the foot on a good drive. Pistol formation again with Bagel and the 3 backs. Snap that he just didn't see. Nice. They're going to call him in bounds.
Oh.
They're
going to call that a reception.
Players
Wow.
don't think he was in bounds, but the guy that counts says he was in bounds.
Scott, I don't know if you saw that, but Luke Held was tackled.
I know.
He was tackled. In most referees' minds, that's a holding.
And it just, yeah, I guess so.
Well, it should have been, but nonetheless, completion by the Kewaskum Indians.
16 from the 35.
Picked up 4 on the play, 2nd and 16. Kewaskum, 3:12 left in the first half. Again, Panthers up 21-0. Bagel at the pitch. Not much doing. Pickup of about 2.
Mercula on the carry.
You know, partly
Cody Huffman
Kewaskum's pass
on
offense
stop for the Panthers.
is you know, not real varied. They rely on Bagel's arm, but our pass defense has been good.
Yes.
You know, give credit both ways. A couple of nice catches on this drive, but they just haven't picked up enough, and a hole that was really tough.
34-yard line.
You know, I'm guessing if I'm Kewaskum in this situation, this is 4 downs, but it depends on how they want to roll with it. Thanks.
Oh, nice play. Who got in there? Boy, was that nice.
Fumble on the snap.
That just changed things. Now you're looking at 4th and 20. I was thinking, what I'm saying is
that was Heldy again. Heldy was right in there, though.
What I was thinking is it's 3rd. If you get down to 4th and 7 or 8, you got a shot at it. You're inside 30. 4th and 20 something.
But Luke Held broke.
The Panthers, Ben Watson in punt formation.
That hit. Yep, they marked it with a beanbag.
Yep.
Hit the gunner on the outside, so wherever's touched, you know if it hits him, you can pick it up and run, and if you get tackled, you still got the ball. I mean, if you get fumbled, you still have the ball in that situation. But we tried that one time, and when referee missed the call. But yeah, that's yeah, they know, again, Kewaskum has shown the ability to move the football.
Yes, yeah, they just can't punch it out, you know, right at the end. Well, there was a couple bad snaps, you know, in the bobbling the ball, Scott.
I noticed their center has a cast or
yeah, I saw that too on the left-hand side.
Draco over the left side, keeps his feet moving. Picks up a
Fred Draco on the carry.
tough 3 yards. Maybe 4, picked up, they're going to give him 5. Picked up 5. Again, we're down under 2 minutes. Minute 30. Minute 30 in the first half. The Panthers with the ball.
Down and 5.
High formation, Niles under center.
Oh, there's a flag on that interior again, Scott. You know what that's like?
Yes,
that's
I
what
do.
about.
Draco on the carry.
Holding against the Panthers.
Holding call on the Panthers.
So there's going to be a minute 8. We're going to have it's going to be second and about 16 with a minute to go, deep in your own territory. You really don't want to have to punt it back. Second and 15. Panthers slot at the top of the screen. Tight end on the right, I formation. Turn hand in the backfield to Trakel, and Kewaskum stiffens it up pretty good.
Brad Trakel will ball
Timeout being called by the Indians.
On the stop for the Indians.
That should be their third and final timeout.
I believe it is, Scott,
if
yes.
my memory is correct, and it oftentimes is not.
Kewaskum Indians take a timeout with 46.6 left. Let me tell you a little bit about why the Panthers are wearing orange, Scott.
I've been waiting.
I know you have. Apparently, they were washing the white jerseys, and there was a malfunction with the washer who puts bleach in to wash the jerseys. But the bleach kept coming in, and the jerseys sat there all night in the bleach. Basically destroyed the jerseys. So Coach Canals, they were either going to wear their JV whites, or Coach could call
Coach
Pitts,
Coach Pittman.
Kewaskum, and say, we had a malfunction. Is it all right if we wear orange? And he has to accept that. And Coach Pitts accepted the fact that the Panthers were going to wear orange tonight. But apparently the white jerseys are destroyed.
Well, you know, and that we do have a really good coaching staff. I mean, we're all competitive, but it's a good relationship. Friendly enemies, I guess you'd say.
Yep.
Niles slip. They send Bocchini on a fly. It wasn't there. He
But no
slipped.
timeouts left. That clock's going to run.
It's 25 after they snap it in.
Oh, he didn't call the play in until under 25 seconds. They are not happy on the Kewaskum side.
Well, I believe these officials earlier in the year were doing the Wisconsin-Arizona State game. Well, that's a break for the Panthers. When they put the ball down, you're supposed to snap it right away, and he didn't do it, and the clock's going to run out. Good break for the Panthers, and the Indian coaches are not happy, and frankly, I think they're right.
Your score at the end of the half, Plymouth 21, Kewaskum nothing.
Richards and Niles coming to you at halftime as the Panthers going to the locker room leading the Kewaskum Indians 21-0. Todd, good halftime, good half.
It really was, Scott. You know, as you said, the Panthers scored quickly on a number of plays. Kewaskum would take the ball, drive it down to a point where they just couldn't move it from there. Panthers got the ball back. So, again, a good half defensively by the Panthers.
About a 35-yard pass, Niles to Williford, an 80-yard Brad Trakel run, and the first score.
Boys basketball
Punched it in from about, I think it was Williford from about, it was a short run. Short run, remember they had us at
I think it was Trakel on that short run. Yes, they ran the quarterback sneaker for a third down, missed the touchdown, gave it to Trakel on the next play and scored a touchdown.
So when we start the second half, the Plymouth Panthers will get the kickoff, and we will be leading the Kewaskum Indians 21-0. Scott Richards, Todd Niles, and Kurt Zoll.
See you in the second half.
Booster Club Spirit Wear Stand.
to Williford, right around there. Nonetheless, the Panthers are going to receive the kickoff to start the second half.
The Indians will do the kicking to start off the second half.
Bokini and Kane will be for the Panthers. Again, what you're playing, the Panthers win tonight. They're undefeated conference champs. All by themselves. Kewaskum's fighting for a seed position. They're 4-2 in the conference. Have had a decent year, that's for sure. But from here on, we'll find out sometime tomorrow or at the very latest Sunday, pretty much tomorrow, who the Panthers will play in the playoffs, and they should be a high seed, A1, and at the very least A2. Keeney has the kick, breaks it up the right side, and brings it back to the Brad Treacle on the carry. Brad Treacle on the carry.
Stephen Nerkula and Ben
So the Panthers will start the second half at their own 38-yard line. It's a brisk night. The wind has died just a little bit. The wind would be coming right at the camera as you're looking at the field. Now's under center, Williford and Treacle in the backfield. Ride, first option. Williford, nothing doing.
Tyler Williford, the ball carrier.
It's a loss of a couple yards there, Scotty, or maybe a rack to the line of scrimmage at best.
Basically marked it as no gain, that's for sure. 2nd and 10.
Second down and 9 from the 39.
Now this time in the shotgun. Quick swing out.
Oh,
slip. You know, there's going to be a little bit of moisture because it's gotten so cold. There's no rain today, but this time of night, it's got to be
40 with a brisk wind.
I think it's a little chillier than that now.
No, Scott. You don't have your winter coat on yet, Scott. I think it's 40 with a brisk wind. I know you do.
And I'm getting
I can barely see it there.
That means it must be cold.
Brings up 3rd and 11.
Slip screen. Kane.
Oh, a flag on the inside. I hate to say it, Scott. You know what that means.
Yeah, flag on the outside. They're probably going to get a block in the back.
Zach Kane. There are flags on the play.
And it was a quick grab and
holding against the Panthers.
Oh, they called a hold. It'll bring up 3rd down all over again, Todd. Nice run by Zach Kane. People don't realize he's a lanky kid, 6'3", 6'4", but he's got some good straight line speed.
Again, just go back to the play itself. These are just plays we can't have at this time of the season, Scott.
3rd down and 9 from the 39.
Kane at the bottom of your screen. Cover 2. 4-5-2 for the Indians. Treacle in motion. Fakes it. Now he's going to have to roll to his left. Tough to roll. And nothing doing it. The Kewaskum Indians hold on the first series.
Brought down by the
Good coverage by the Indians. There was nothing open. Rolling to your left. That would have been a 40-yard pass. Better off just to eat it, punt it, and live another day. Rely on your defense.
Exactly, Scott.
We'll bring up a 4th down for the Panthers.
Well, good series for the Kewaskum Indian defense. You know, we said they're going to come out. They're always going to play tough.
And number 1, Matt Ringwell.
Good spiral, turns it over. Panthers on good coverage. There's a block in the back. The guy's got a holding block right in the back. I guess optional. Optional call.
Optional call.
He's got him in a tackle. He blocked him in the back. Yeah, wasn't that hard of a block. Community Bank and Trust, Eastern Avenue in Plymouth. Community Bank and Trust proudly supports Plymouth Athletics. Show your Panther pride with Panther Spirit Checks available at all Community Bank and Trust offices. Clausen with the ball, 1st and 10, their own 32. Beagle back in at quarterback. Looked like he got a little tweak at halftime. Straight power football. Bowles up the middle, spins, nothing doing.
Hand off to Brandon Foe.
Brandon Bowles had a decent first half, Todd. Long kick return on the kickoff.
On the stop.
Number 40 there, Scott Isaac Ullman in there on the tackle.
Again, you get those 3 down and dirties. You know, Meinert, Held, and Bradley take care of a lot of stuff, so those linebackers make the play.
You bet.
So you might not hear their name called all the time, but they're doing a lot of work. Out of pressure on Bagel coming from Ullman in the backfield again.
For Joey Seitz, falls incomplete.
Did not have time to look things over.
On the coverage.
It's going to bring up 3rd and 9 for the Kewaskum Indians.
3rd down and 9 from the 34.
Double slot, top of the screen. Bagel rolling that way, getting, throwback. Good hustle, Williford.
Boy,
that's, you know,
Joey Seitz.
you can't be selective on that holding call.
I'm kind of with you, Scott. I saw that back there too in the backfield.
Because the kid was just literally tackled right in front of the same guy that's thrown a hold.
Down and 10 for the Indians from the 47-yard line.
It's either or, you know. Nonetheless, it's a 1st down for the Indians. Big looking deep. No pressure.
Excellent defense.
Yeah,
excellent
right
defense.
Falls incomplete.
Good coverage by the Panthers.
Number 13, Justin Pickard. Yep. That's great defense. Justin got turned around.
He has a right to his position on the field. If you don't raise your hands.
One would argue that could have been offensive because Justin had it, eyed up as well, and that receiver came back into him. Scott.
Good coverage. He was right there. Ball floated just a little bit.
Option number 3.
Holman got into the backfield. Tell you, this Bowles is quick kid. He gets outside. He's quick.
Yeah, he did. Beagle at number 3.
Yeah.
He did a nice job of releasing that ball, Scott, at the opportune time. He was getting tackled and he pitched that ball out to him.
We talked about how you play that, and Bowles, I think, just surprised our defensive backs that time with his quickness. He's quick. Number 23.
From the Panthers.
3rd and 4. Panther 48-yard line. Now, this play, you get it down to 4th and 1 or 2, I think they'll go for it. 3rd and 4 or 4th and 4 or more, I think they'll kick it.
They're going to go into a pass here, and I think we need Heldy to get in there. Here comes the option back. He stretches back. A couple players got a little tangled up there, but incidental contact there.
Intended for Stephen Nurkula.
And they're going to bring on the punting team, Mr. Niles.
This will bring up a 4th
Plymouth Furniture and Bedding Showrooms, Fairfield Plaza on Eastern Avenue, Plymouth, Wisconsin. We'll finish this ad right after the punt by the Kewaskum Indians.
Good kick on a bit of a fumbled ball. Great kick. goes into the end zone. Break for the Panthers, comes out to the 20-yard line.
Finishing that ad, Scott, Plymouth Furniture and Bedding Showrooms located behind McDonald's in Plymouth has a fine selection of furniture including sofas, gliders, recliners, end tables, mattresses, bedroom sets, dining room sets, a full line of leather sofas and chairs, plus a whole lot more. They offer a wide variety of styles, so you're sure to find something that suits your tastes and needs. Stop in it, take a look around at Plymouth Furniture and Bedding Showrooms, and while you're there, be sure to check out the bargains at their clearance center. You'll be delighted with what you see.
1st and 10 Panthers. Hey, Kewaskum has stiffened up the interior of that line.
Handoff to Brad
Tragle picked up nothing.
Matt Elby on the
They have stiffened up. But he said they had the 1st and goal at the 4 and didn't score, and came back and on one play the Panthers scored. But Kewaskum's hung right in there. So 2nd and 10 at the 20 for the Panthers. 6:40 left in the 3rd quarter. Panthers lead 21-0. Niles pistol formation, meaning the back is right behind him. Looking to throw over the middle, complete. 1st down, Panthers.
Depends on the mark, Scott. I think you're right.
Zach Kane on a turn in.
number 9.
1st down, Panthers.
Brett Beagle and Matt
Again,
Whitwell.
nice job by the line, giving the Niles time.
1st down and 10 from the 31.
Niles under center this time. And to Trickle off the right side, gets to the outside, could not get away from the last defender. Good job to get through the line. Picks up 8 to 9 yards, 8.5 yards. Panthers 2nd and a long one. 2nd and 2, 40-yard line.
That's the case, Scotty, where your jersey gave you away because that kid had that jersey and wasn't going to let go. If he doesn't have that jersey, I think Bradley's gone for another touchdown.
There would have been one guy to beat. Williford right behind Niles, Trakel behind Williford. Turn, fake, looking deep, nothing there. Good crackback block. Ow, ball, good throw. Nothing doing. Good job scrambling, good seal, rollback block. I believe it was Wes Meyer, wasn't it?
I think so, but boy, was that a rollback. That Kewaskum boy is going to feel that in the morning at breakfast.
Well, we looked deep. Kewaskum had it covered well. Niles created some time with his feet. Got the ball there, just didn't get caught. 3rd and 2. Boy, a lot of people at the line. Trakel's going to break through, and there he goes, Todd.
There he goes, Bradley Trakel.
He broke 2.
I don't see any yellow. I don't see any yellow. That's a good sign, Scott.
2 in the open field.
Exactly.
You know, he is, and this is not just me, he's so much faster than what anybody thought he was.
Yeah.
You know, he wasn't necessarily a feature back at the start of the year, but as the years gone on, nobody catches him. Runs a little scared, maybe? No. He breaks tackles and away he goes.
You know, he knew he was given his chance when poor Sammy went down with his broken wrist, and Bradley's taking advantage of it.
Well, and you know, and they both shared time, but all of a sudden you're the feature back, and boy, he has really come on strong.
Higginbottom on the extra point kick.
Good snap. Higginbottom's kick.
Right down the guts, Scotty.
It's like he's rejuvenated, Todd.
Yes, absolutely. How about Papa Murphy's Pizza, one of our fine backers at 58 North Highland Avenue behind Plymouth Video in Plymouth, Wisconsin. Papa Murphy's offers custom-made take and bake pizzas featuring high quality, fresh toppings, generously layered on dough made fresh each morning. Experience the home-baked aroma of a convenient, delicious meal. Papa Murphy's, love at 425 degrees. That's love, Scott, at 425 degrees.
You betcha. Hard to turn the page with your
my gloves on. Yes, it is. Ace Supply and Rental, 24th Thayer Street in Plymouth. Ace Supply and Rental, located at 24th Thayer Street in Plymouth, has everything you need to tackle those fall lawn care projects. They offer aerators, side cutters, thatchers, bed scrapers, edgers, trenchers, lawn spreaders, and much, much more. Looks like Ace Supply and Rental is all ready for the fall yard work. Are you? Better check it out. Ace Supply and Rental, open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. and Saturday from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Phone 893-8676 and reserve your rental item today. That's Ace Supply and Rental, now Sheboygan County's only authorized Oryx XL vacuum dealer with a complete line of Oryx vacs, parts, and accessories.
Well, 28-0, Todd. 5 minutes to go, 5:10 to go in the third quarter. The Panthers with the commanding lead. Linebar just kicks it along the ground. Seitz with the ball, 21, getting it around the outside. Some good blocks by the Kewaskum kickoff team. And a good, solid run by Seitz. That was intended to be a squib. You could see it, and Seitz still was able to have a great game. Ran a lot more than what he picked up, but
I still struggle with that one, Scotty. With Weinbauer's leg, I don't know why you just don't boot that sucker right down the middle. With the wind that is somewhat at his back, I don't know why you just don't pound
I might put it on that other hash.
Yeah, exactly.
But nonetheless, 1st and 10 for the Indians at the 43-yard line. Yeah, it's cooled down nicely.
Yes.
There's not many mosquitoes tonight.
You think anybody's bringing us some hot chocolate from down below?
Doubtful.
Okay. Ooh.
Beagle on a quarterback follow. Fake that handoff.
Yeah, it was. That was quite a deceptive little play there, because I thought for sure, Scott, that fullback had the ball, but Bagel had her.
You know, Kewaskum knew they were down a little bit this year, but it's little things tonight that have cost them from scoring for sure. You know, they've got a few athletes. And again, they're all sound. What the Panthers are doing is making them pass, and they're just not as good passing it as they are running it. Bagel on a keep. Williford on the tackle.
Oh, Willie.
On the keeper.
I'm sure you saw it on the camera there, folks, but Willie just took him and I would say drove him to the ground, Scott. Is that right?
Wrestled him to the ground.
Wrestled him to the ground, and I think he's going to feel that.
Again, if there's the way it is in high school, if they suspect he's injured, he's going to come out at least for a play.
Yeah, number 3, he's definitely not feeling so good right now.
And he's a nice player.
Yes, he is. So number 2 comes in, the quarterback, the Kewaskum Indians.
Mike Prochnow
comes in for the Indians.
And he's coming in cold.
1st and 10 from the 43.
And if he's as cold as us, Scott,
he's cold.
That ball's going to feel like a rock.
Biggest thing, you're right, get the first handoff. Holman in the backfield, darts through, hands the ball to Foles. I mean, he did not have any chance to warm up, or he's just got to go in and play. 2nd and 10. Kewaskum is in Panther territory, just shy of the 43-yard line.
Gain on the play, 2nd down and 10.
3:30 to go in the third quarter. The Panthers up 28-0 from Kewaskum. Quick out, covered up by Trakel.
Nice play by Brad Trakel.
Joey Seitz.
A good pass, good catch, but Trakel was right there, Scott.
Yes, he was. You give a good call, something simple, but you give him credit. He's come right in, handled it well.
3rd down and 9. Ball at the 42.
3rd and 9, Kewaskum at the Panther 42-yard line. Double slot formation. Pistol, Prochnow looking. Short on the throw, well covered though. Albers on the coverage, everybody covered. They had 3 receivers. For all the people they sent out, they really had 3 guys in patterns.
Yep, absolutely,
And they
Scott.
were well covered.
There was no place for number 2 to put that ball.
Kewaskum will have to kick. They're going to kick it with 2:28 left in the third. Single safety and
That's deep for the
Zach
Panthers,
Kane.
number 9, Zach Kane.
Well, that's wherever they're going to mark it. It landed out of bounds, equal to about the.
Rolls out of bounds.
Are you
did not
serious? Oh, he's walking it off. He's walking it off.
Coming back. It's like a fishing line here. Here we go.
Yeah,
Oh, about 20.
that's a decent call.
It was.
That's a decent
That
call.
was excellent. Once again, we weren't very good.
Well, we thought he was going to mark it where he stopped, and we're like, whoa.
He's toying with us.
He's toying with us, absolutely. Just like Mother Nature is tonight on top of the press box. Nonetheless, it brings up 1st and 10 for the Panthers on their own 21-yard line, 20-yard line.
Trickle around the right side. Penetration, Kewaskum, no gain.
Trickle on the ball carrier.
Little or no gain, maybe a loss of a half a yard. Well,
Josh Rowe.
gave him a half yard.
Stop for the Indians.
Second and a long 9. 2 minutes to go. It'll be under 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. Panthers up 28-0.
2nd down and 9.
Bukini at the bottom of the screen. Kane at the top of the screen. Williford in the slot. Albers coming to the left side of the offense at tight end. Bukini on the jet sweep. Nice block. Good pursuit by Kewaskum. Going to pick up about 5.
O'Keefe on the carry. Joey Seitz on the stop.
Pick up a long 5, 3rd and 4, Panthers.
As Scott said, it's going to bring up 3rd and 4 for the Panthers.
Snap it at about 1:10 to go in the third quarter. Slant to Kane, he's got it. Nice throw, nice
Boy, that's
catch.
some good rhythm there between Colin and Zach.
Nice throw and catch. The safety couldn't quite get over. They were in position, but the play was well run. I mean, Kewaskum was in position where they're supposed to be. Just well run play. Quick slant, Zach Kane. First down, Panthers just past their own 45-yard line. My tongue might be getting a little bit soft here.
Yes, I think so.
Might just froze to my teeth.
Frozen, yes.
From the 45.
Whiners. We're just
I
whiners.
know.
Panthers now in an eye. Williford and Trakel behind Niles. Niles on a keeper. Picked up a long 4. 2nd and 6.
Josh Rolfe on the stop for the Indians.
Okay, they got to run one more play before the end of the third quarter. Now that one they pounded in right away.
For the Panthers. Ball at the 49-yard line.
Unless it's unless it goes out of bounds or incomplete pass, this will be last play of the third quarter. Trakel on the carry up the middle. He's been that ankle tackle, didn't bring that out. A ball came out. Too bad. Really nice hard run, but the ball came out.
Recovered by the Indians.
Kewaskum holds in that series.
That will conclude the end of the third quarter, Scott. Unfortunately, on a fumble by Mr. Trakel after a nice hard run. Brad looked like he got a little shook up there at the end, though, too. He looked a little.
Moving his right shoulder.
That and he just looked a little confused out there. I'm hoping it wasn't helmet to helmet or something like that, Scott.
Third quarter. Plymouth 28, Kewaskum nothing.
20/20 Visions, Dr. Sharon Roberts, Dr. Brad Wicklund, 100 Carr Road in Plymouth. 2020 Visions is dedicated to the eye care needs of their patients. Their mission is to provide superior eye health care, including the prevention, diagnosis, and treatment of eye diseases at a personal level. 2020 Vision's goal is to provide exceptional service and materials in a caring manner with an emphasis on patient education. Call 2020 Visions at 893-EYES for an appointment today.
So the Panthers going to the fourth quarter from Kewaskum, hoping to sew up an undefeated EWC Conference Championship. 12 minutes to go in their goal. Todd, somewhere next week, Mike Slagle and I are going to film another rendition of Timeout. We're going to talk about the potential conference realignment plans that are out there at the WIA.
Yes, there's a lot of talk about that.
Plymouth is happy. Berlin, Winneconne, they're not happy with what's going to happen. You know, somebody's going to be a little disappointed, but we'll talk about it and we'll show where we're at, what they're thinking about, and I think there's a lot of other options that they could be looking at, but I know it's a tough job. Rocknow airs it out.
Mike Rocknow's pass intended for Matt Linwell.
Actually, good throw.
Ball's incomplete.
Bukini on the coverage. It was only one guy could catch it, and it was thrown just a little too far. Starting quarterback Brett Beagle, who had even without the score, who had a pretty nice game on the sideline. Was dinged up a little bit a couple plays ago. Brock known at QB.
They're resetting the football there. Back to the original line of scrimmage.
10, 32-yard line. Kewaskum zone 32. Foles through the line, makes a nice quick cut.
On the handoff to Brandon Foles.
Picks up about 4, third and 6.
Williford on the stop for the Panthers. Third down and 6. From the 37.
Third and 6. Fourth quarter, early in the fourth quarter. Kewaskum goes in double eagle formation.
Oh yeah, there's some movement.
You know, it almost looked like the quarterback was trying to draw us offside a little bit. Seriously, and then
he kind of drew his own guy offsides.
Make it a tough one for them. It would be 3rd and 11.
On the Indians.
False start.
Third down and
pretty nice Panther crowd across the way, Todd. Good Panther crowd tonight.
Absolutely. I'm proud of those folks for coming out. But you get it. We are vying for the conference championship, Scott, so you'd hope our fans would come out. Back to pass number 2.
Bracknell on a slant.
Incomplete. Oh, boy.
Charlie Whittick.
Boy, oh, boy.
Complete, but there are flags on the play.
I hate to be impartial there, Scott, but I don't know about that one. But the flag is called, then they will mark it off.
If his left arm, you know, it happened quickly. If his left arm is around him, it's a penalty. In the NFL, it's not always a penalty. It looked like he timed it pretty well, came around with his right arm. It doesn't make a difference what we think.
Defensive pass interference, the call on the Panthers.
It's going to indicate a first down.
I thought it was pretty good coverage, but I don't count on that. So first down, Kewaskum. Just
your opinion doesn't count up here, Scott. So.
Not many places, to be honest with you. Wheel pattern. What I mean by that, they take the receiver and send him down and usually to the post, and out back goes out and up.
The irony of that, Scott, I could hear Coach Knauss yelling wheel before the play even started. So obviously he was watching a little film this week and saw it.
Second down and 10.
Second and 10 for the Indians.
46.
Clock has certainly slowed up here a little bit with the incomplete passes and penalties.
Oh, we put Kewaskum in a position where they've got to pass on most downs, except for there is a running play. Ball's loose, ball's loose.
I think Kewaskum got it because our bench was looking at it and they're not cheering.
Yep.
Handoff to Brandon Fole.
Picked up 5, recovered their own fumble. Third and 5. Now they're in Panther territory just over the 50-yard line.
3rd down and 5, just past midfield.
Again, Mike Prochnow at quarterback. Foles are on the outside, and there his quickness
nice.
gets the first down. He is quick.
Prochnow's handoff to Brandon Fole. That's good enough for the Indians' first down.
First down, Kewaskum.
Stop for the Panthers.
Now ball sitting on the Panther 40-yard line. 9:54 to go in the ball game. Panthers still lead 28-0. Boy, handoff bobbled by Foles. He's fighting for yards. Picked up maybe a one tough yard. A little bit of a bobble on the handoff.
Brought down by the interior line of the Panthers. Gain of 1, 2nd down and 9 from the 38.
2nd and 9. Now at the Panthers, just past the 39-yard line. Quick out. Good throw.
Play,
now.
good play.
Albers on the cover.
Benny Albers down at number 45.
Mike Prochnow's done all right. He's come in. He's done okay.
He absolutely has. And if he's a younger quarterback, that's bodes well for the future of the Kewaskum. He's a big kid too, number 2.
So 4 downs are certain with this time left.
3rd down.
8 snapping in under 8:40 in the ball game. 3rd and 4, just inside the Panther 35-yard line. Also quick drop, slant, good. Little combo pattern.
To Matt
Short
Ringwell.
post by the wideout. The slot goes down and out. Good pass, Prochnow. Another good drive for the Indians at the Panther 25-yard line. Enough time for Prochnow to complete that pass. He's thrown some quick hitters. He's thrown it down the field a little bit.
1st down and 10 for the Indians.
1st and 10.
Panthers 25.
I'll interview Dan.
Prochnow looking to throw on a wheel pattern again, throwing it quickly. Oh, that was a well thrown football. The receiver may have turned just a little late, but it hit him in the head. He throws a nice ball. It was well thrown ball. Same what we call the wheel, down, out, and down. That's the one you call in the backyard. Go to the stump, turn left, and then turn right when you get by the toys that should have been put away.
Or the rock.
2nd down and 10 from the 25.
2nd and 10. Throwing it deep.
Go along, Scott. Oh, a little overthrown there. Oh, and they're going to call it.
Now pass intended for Matt Ringwell. Flags on the play.
I think we've probably said enough.
Yeah,
we're a long ways away on that one.
I don't know that was a catchable ball to begin with.
Well, it wasn't a push or a shove or whatever. It'll be a learning film for the Panthers. You get in the playoffs, it gets a little tighter. It'll be a learning film. Nonetheless, it's going to give the Indians the ball at the Panther
First and goal from the 9.
First and goal from the 9. Wagner looking to throw again, quick slant. Ball's knocked away. Plymouth Plumbing and Heating, County PP in Plymouth, offers a wide variety of services including faucet repair, drain cleaning, and a radon mitigation system. They feature a large range of products from water heaters and softeners and boilers and a full line of Kohler products. Check out their beautiful Kohler showroom. That's Plymouth Plumbing and Heating, www.plymouth-plumbing.com. Prochnow, oh, nice play. Nice play and a quick out. Almost what you'd think was like a back shoulder throw, but it was well played by Bukini.
Third down and goal for the Indians from the 9.
Watson's been in this position before. Now it's third and goal. This time they're out at the 9, not at the 4. Prochnow looks back, looks quick throw.
Touchdown Indians, Scott.
Nice timing ball. Touchdown Kewaskum. 7:37 left in the ball game, and Kewaskum is on the board. 2 big penalties on the drive, but the Kewaskum Indians took advantage and have got themselves on the scoreboard.
Let it run it, but after you can come down, you know how to run it.
Ben Watson to attempt the extra point. Mike Prochnow to hold.
Prochnow holds for Watson, and that is a shankopotamus.
No, I wouldn't call it quite a shankopotamus.
Well, it was close.
7 minutes.
State Farm Insurance and Financial Services. Jim Schultz is your agent in Milwaukee Street in Plymouth. If you're stuck in a state of falling behind, trying to keep up with your kids' finances and insurance, then let State Farm agent Jim Schultz in Plymouth help you simplify and get to a better state. With Jim handling your auto, home, and life insurance, you'll have more time for everything else. More money too, because adding State Farm policies could mean earning discounts worth up to 40%. That's money Jim can help you put toward a college savings plan. Call State Farm agent Jim Schultz today to get to a better state. Meyer Motors in Plymouth, your one source for new and quality pre-owned cars, trucks, SUVs, minivans, now offers emissions testing. Meyer Motors has been doing this since 1926, about the time Todd Niles graduated from grade school. And they are proud to be part of the Plymouth community. You can visit them online at www.gomeyermotors.com or feel free to stop and meet their friendly, knowledgeable staff. Offsides Kewaskum as they're trying an onside little kick.
Flag on the play.
Yes, tell them we need him in the press box. Snap. 5.
Offside, the call on the Indians.
Tried a little poocher. Now I'm going to kick her down the field. Kane gets it at the 20. Coming up the middle. You got a little bit of a seam. Zach Kane down at the 44.
Good return, Scott. Good return.
Plymouth Radio Shack. You're a Cellcom authorized agent. Cellcom is built for you. Whether you're looking for Cellcom cell phones, mobile internet service, satellite TV service, or TV antennas, Plymouth Radio Shack can take care of your needs. They're your source for Cellcom, Direct EV, and Dish Network. Sales, installation, service. See Dan or Allison. Their stores at 534 Walton Drive, just north of Walmart on Highway 57. Plymouth Radio Shack. See what they can do to help. Niles turns.
Gabe Meyer, the ball carrier.
Gabe Meyer, ball carrier that time.
And Ben Watson for the Indians.
Brad Treacle went out maybe with a little bit of
A little tweak there on that shoulder that we talked about earlier.
I'd say more
Absolutely.
precaution than anything.
From the 48.
Next man up. Boy, good hole.
Gabe Meyer.
Gabe Meyer, nice
Gabe
game.
Meyer on the carry.
Tristan
Takes it
Marks
down.
on the stop for the
Takes
Indians.
it down to the Kewaskum, inside the Kewaskum 41-yard line.
There is a flag on the play.
I don't know if that's a flag or a warning. Well, it might be a dead ball fly. If that's dead ball
As
after
Coach
the
Ross
play,
would say this guy is not being the most friendly
then
head
it's
ref
the
that we've
first
had
down,
before in the
and then they
past.
can move it back 5. Now, the flag might have come out as a
First
warning.
down and
Might have just
10
been
for the
a warning to the
Panthers.
sideline.
From the
You can have, there's a box, it goes from the 25 to the 25, 3 yards back from the sideline. You can have 3 people in the box, 2 coaches, and usually a coach talking to a player. There's a lot of discretion in how you apply the rule.
The Panthers took their
Panthers take a timeout.
first time out of the second half. Waldo State Bank, 119 North Depot Street in Waldo, 528-8385. Waldo State Bank, serving the community since 1913. Come visit us at 119 North Depot Street in bustling downtown Waldo, or on our website, www.waldostatebank.com. Waldo State Bank, member FDIC. Niesman's Diamond Center, located at W5132 County Road O. Looking for the special bridal set for the largest selection at the lowest prices? Shop at Niesman's Diamond Center, where you always find a great buy. Niesman's is located at W5132 County Road O, just north of Highway 23, on the corner of Pleasant View Road and County Road O.
Yeah. Jake Schneider in at quarterback for the Panthers. Trevor Miskey, number 4, in to carry the ball.
Carry for the Panthers.
No game.
Josh Rolfe on the stop for the Indians.
Number of new faces on the field for the Panthers.
10 from the Indians, 41.
Is that all right? Would you wrap it? In fact, I'll introduce you here.
Schneider under center. Turn hands to Miskey off the left side. He bounces it out. Unable to escape.
Trevor Miskey, ball carrier, brought down by the Indians, 56. Dalton Espedia.
Under 6 minutes, in fact, under 5.5 to go in the ball game. Panthers with a comfortable 28-6 lead over the Kewaskum Indians. 3rd down and 9. Nothing doing.
Oh,
Miskey.
boy, he
It's
got-
not going anywhere.
47 of the Indians really knocked them back there.
Good
He's got a
penetration.
number of substitutions in there. I see number 70 in there. I think
Ben
that's
Watzik on the tackle.
Henry Hine,
for
number
the
15.
Indians.
We got a number of Plymouth substitutions.
The Panthers are going to be forced to punt, 4th and 12. They're going to kick it with about 4:35. Williford to kick.
Matt Ringwell deep for the Indians and Joey Seitz.
Right now, Coach Knaus wants to get the kids back home in one piece. That's our goal. They've had a nice game.
A flag on the play. Offsides against the Indians.
Kewaskum gets an offsides in high school. If you line up offsides when the play is set and ready to go, it's automatic. You can't get back. So that was the call. A little bit better for Williford to punt. Excellent snap. Willie great kick. It's going to go in the end zone, and that's just fine. Boy, he kicked that.
Wow.
That's about a 46-yard kick.
I tell you what, I think we found next year's punter. That was turned that over very nicely.
Plymouth's Chris Borland. Four Seasons Comfort. Quality service with your comfort in mind. Four Seasons Comfort, all about quality service with your comfort in mind, servicing all of Sheboygan County. They specialize in installing and servicing residential and commercial heating and cooling systems, and they do refrigeration and boilers as well. If you're looking to update your furnace or AC unit, call the experts at Four Seasons Comfort at 565-2095 and arrange for a free, no obligation quote on a system that's just right for your home business. That's Four Seasons Comfort. Give them a call.
Pass completed to number 80, number 22.
Number 22.
Albers on the coverage. Bank First National, Eastern Avenue in Plymouth at Bank First. You'll discover what community banking is all about. Local people making local decisions to help make your banking easy. Our ties to the Plymouth area are strong, and we are fully committed to our community. Visit us today and discover what makes Bank First an easy choice for all your financial needs, or give them a call at 893-1611.
Brings up 2nd and 5 for the Kewaskum Indians. Back to pass number 2. We try to go back to number 22.
Just a little bit behind.
Scott, with that little interruption there, I'm going to excuse myself right now. We're going to, Mr. Mel and I are going to go downstairs and see if we can't get a post-game interview with Coach Knaus on the conference championship.
Well, be careful on your way down and congratulate Coach Knaus.
Thank you.
3rd down and 5 for the Indians from the 25.
Plymouth Community Ed, their registrations are all open. Check their website. I'll get that in just a second for all the classes that they're running. Brock now rolls a long way to his right, kind of throws it away. Plymouth, the website for community at Plymouth-K12-K12-WI-.US. And I don't know how they came up with that one, quite frankly, but we really do want to thank all of our backers. If you'd like to be a backer, give the studio a call at 893-0006. And give Ginny a call at 933-3382, or give Scott a call at 889-1819, and help us join the backers. Good kick, came deep, returns it, goes down to a knee, which might be the best thing he could do right there.
Calls for the fair catch.
So, 3:19 to go. The Panthers with a lot of new players on the field.
42-yard line.
Will be undefeated conference champs. They should, I don't know how they would not be a very, very high seed. They will be 8-1, 7-0 in conference. After this play, I'll tell you a little bit what's going on with their situation. Nothing going. They'll be undefeated conference champs. Conference champs, they put them in a box to see who's the highest seed. They go by record and geography. But record is more significant. They divide the state into four different sections, but they start with a northern and a southern. Then they divide those two in half. Panthers' only loss this year was to Kenosha Indian Trails, who has one loss last week to Franklin. Kenosha Indian Trails has been rated as high as 3rd in Division 1. We're in Division 3, so our chances of being a 1 seed, I think, are very, very good.
Hildebrand, the carrier.
So, Panthers just want to run out the clock now.
On the stop.
Nick Hildebrand on the carry. Ball just past the 40-yard line. Well, coaches have to be happy with the win. There was a few little glitches, more penalties than any coach would want to see, but the Panthers are going to come out on top against a solid Kewaskum team. Again, anybody thought that this would be a 35-0 game by halftime, didn't know the Kewaskum staff and the type of kids that they have that play hard. The Panthers have had a very, very, very good season, but it starts all over next Friday night. They have changed the playoffs. It's a safety issue. That's why we're done on October 18th, so that the kids don't have to play, 2 games in a week. Fumble on the kickoff. The Panthers, go ahead. That thing squirts around, and the Panthers recover.
Loose ball recovered by the Panthers.
1:18 to go, and you're going to see the knee.
Ben Elbers on the recovery for Plymouth. First down and 10 from the Indians' 33.
It's the first one, and nobody should be calling any timeouts when they set it. You got 25 seconds to go. Whistled it in with 1:05, so they can take it down to 40 seconds. And the coaches will watch the clock, and the quarterback will watch the coach until he goes up under center. Okay. He goes down at 46.
Jake Schneider takes the knee.
They'll have to set it one more time.
And 11.
Let her sit there, Jakey, a little bit. So the Panthers, congratulations to Coach Danny Canals and the entire coaching staff of the Plymouth Panthers. They all worked very, very hard to get where we are. 7-0 EWC Conference champs going into the playoffs.
Schneider
Next week, Friday, you should be able to catch it in the Plymouth Review. Watch the Plymouth website, www.plymouth.k12.wi.us, or the Community Ed website. So that's the ball game from Kewaskum. Well, the two teams are going to meet.
Your final score here tonight from Kewaskum High School: Plymouth 28.
So the Panthers 28, Kewaskum 6.
Please drive home safely and good night from Kewaskum High School.
Yep. So the Panthers took a 21-0 lead in at halftime. Got the opening kickoff of the second half. Were unable to score in the third quarter. Punched in another score, make it 28-0, and it was just a battle back and forth. Both defenses the rest of the ball game. Kewaskum played a solid game, just didn't have quite enough oomph to overcome a couple of mistakes. The Panthers made a number of mistakes that you don't want to see coming into the playoffs, but they prevailed 28-0, and most importantly, they walk off the field tonight 7-0 Eastern Wisconsin Conference champs. A great accomplishment. Anytime you can do that, that's a couple in a row for the Panthers, and get ready for the playoffs. Tonight's broadcast was Scott Richards, Todd Niles, Kurt Zolf, Channel 14, TV 14, and you're going to see the post game with Mr. Niles, Mr. Mella on the camera, and Coach Dan Canals. Thank you very much from Kewaskum.
Check. Check, check. All right. Welcome to TV 14. I'm Todd Niles, Mr. Dan Mella on the camera. Coach, wasn't the prettiest win, but it's a conference championship. What do you say?
Yeah, that's the goal all week. Was we were focused on beating Kewaskum and taking this thing outright, and back-to-back undefeated conference championships. Not many Plymouth High teams have done that back-to-back, so this senior class really wanted it. You're right, it wasn't pretty, but hey, we don't care. It's a win.
Hey, man, there's got to be a couple mistakes out there we got to correct before we get into the playoffs. What happens next for the Panthers? I know tonight or early tomorrow morning you're going to have a meeting, and then we determine.
1, 2 in the morning this morning, and then at some point at 3 or 4 in the morning, I'll get an email that says where I have to be for a seed meeting, and that's what will determine the matchups.
So let me guess, you're not going to get a lot of sleep tonight, are you?
No, there's not going to be much sleep in my house tonight.
Coach, congratulations on the Eastern Wisconsin Championship. This is TV 14 and Todd Niles and Coach Dan Canals.